Y'all happen to see that plastic bag or something?
Right here. All right, this is take two.
Take two.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we have David Kent Ward the second. Are you a second?
Junior.
Junior.
Wait, you're not a junior?
No, you're junior.
Yeah, I'm junior. You're the first.
Everyone wants to know, what is the secret to filleting?
A sharp knife and never cut your finger off.
Yes, the crowd goes crazy. This is working this time. And here we have David Kent Ward the third.
Junior.
You're junior?
I'm junior.
I thought he was the second.
First.
Okay, so your grandfather is not a Kent?
No.
Got it, all right. We can edit that out. Okay, David Kent Ward Jr. What is the secret to today?
Don't put a hook through your thumb.
Okay.
If it is through your thumb, make sure it's not a barbed hook.
Uh-huh.
Otherwise it pulls off part of your thumb. And man, there's two of them. He's going after him.
Oh, yes!
Oh my.
I love it. Some fights. Goal fights. Okay, so number one is don't put a hook through your finger and use a barbless hook.
Barbless hook. And figure out how to catch two fish on the same.
Oh yes, the personal best. Tell us about your personal best. Okay, before we do that, we got to get a picture of the carnage here. This is what we said, not for the faint of heart. This is not for your children to see. It's kind of weird, freaky, how they make noises when you do that.
Yeah.
Like they groan.
The death.
Yeah, that's probably me.
The other night he was making one.
Oh my, look at that.
Oh, there it is. What did he eat today?
Break that bone, break that backbone. There it. Get it. Sometimes you. Oh! Oh, yes.
It's a two-fister.
All right. Are you going to get the gulls when they come back? Here he's coming, he's sweeping.
He's waiting. He's waiting for you, Dad.
Where is he?
Wait, he's right above you.
Oh, is he? Circling?
He's coming back.
Okay, so you said two things. Number one, don't put a hook through your finger.
Right.
And tell us about your personal best.
Two fish, one hook.
That's crazy. Everyone wants to know how that happened.
Well, it took a lot of skill. Mainly you catch a smaller fish and then hope a bigger fish comes and bites its head.
Wow. Which I'm assuming that that's probably what you intended to do with that cast, right?
Well,
Absolutely.
you know, normally somebody would try to reel it in when the fish gets on, whereas I kind of like to jiggle it, let it hang out there, with the hopes of getting something bigger and better.
If Kara's watching that, she's like, baloney.
Well, you know, so I catch a lot of small fish, so I have to come up with a method
technique
for getting the bigger one.
Awesome. That's great.
What about you? Well, let's hear about your best.
My best
Yeah.
is, well, let's see. I'll show you my best. I've never even seen a walleye in Quetico before. This is my fourth trip. And
The
this is
elusive
first
walleye.
time I've seen a walleye. And you can see, well, he's got half a jaw because he ripped the other half off. Those teeth right there are pretty awesome.
Mm-hmm.
His eyes are kind of set close to each other and they're kind of opaque, translucent. So it's kind of freaky. And it's got that strange, it almost looks like a pike. His size. And then these are John Stone's bass. Some of them, I don't know which ones.
Most don't. I'd say all.
Yeah, where's John? We need his personal best.
We'll have to get his story of falling in the canoe and breaking the rod. So those are things he would say not to do again. So I was really excited about that walleye and excited about using a jig. I've never caught bass on a jig before, and I caught the walleye on that jig. So that was gratifying. So that's it for me.
Good stuff.
How do I make it stop?
I don't know. It's kind of that awkward time after.